All right, so last time we left off, we were in Act 5, and yeah, it was just kind of a weird, choppy flow because I kind of wanted to, like I said, end Act 5, and then, or end Act 3, go through Act 5, kind of go and make it work out. But we didn't make it flow the way that we wanted it to. Um, yeah, it was really weird. But last day without the with the crappy mic situation. So we're just gonna do what we do here, and we'll just see how far we go. It's gonna play till I probably need to get up, and yeah. So we'll just see how it goes, and this should be pretty easy. I mean, and we also figured out the frame rate problem, honestly. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do our cube recipe with some of these rooms with our staff. Because we only got 4 charges left, and this is a part of the game I like to teleport through quite a bit. So we got our gems. There's the chip gem to throw in here. There we go. And port rune. Right? Oh, it's going too sad. There we go. Got full charges up on that. Set that back. There. Alright, we're off. We're not even going to worry about mercenary or do anything like that. I mean, we're honestly blasting kids. This class is just
Let us begin.
I mean, I can't believe. Well, the Paladin now has some competition for a class that can, embarrass the Chaos Sanctuary. That's for sure. Got that magic. I do need that. So. Okay, got that courtroom back already. Let me rip this up and then sell off. I forgot to sell items before we got in there.
How may I be of help?
That's the same thing. She said, now I'll talk to you. That put something in here. yeah, we're just gonna just keep on going. I mean, like I said, we're already at a good level to go into hell. I mean, usually I'm probably about a good. I mean, some people will go be close to 70, um, but I mean, we're more than high enough level for taking care of what we need to take care of here now. Right here. Maybe we can do a, you know, see how far in Act 1 that we can kind of push through. I also don't want to backtrack, so I'm trying to make sure we cover ground here. Not that we really need to save the guys, but I do want those extra runes. We're not going to use it for Ancient Splurge, obviously. But an extra Orc rune for our Telly staff is always greatly appreciated. Now I know I can do this. Consume him. That's more movement speed. More movement speed on top of my movement speed. How cool is that? And the best part about that is you can just pull it out of your pocket. Trying to multitask. Oh, actually.
Help us!
Oh, shit. Kind of nice to find all three of these very easily for once.
Let us out!
That's why you keep your teleportation staff on you. For situations like that. I'll try to look for our checkpoint really fast. Help us out with our movement speed a little bit. sometimes it is back here, so, alright, so we probably overcorrected. I'm trying to find keep our speed up. Oh no! I did not overcorrect. See? I know what I'm talking about. I know exactly where my stuff is. Oh, whoops. I thought I went back to town. Thought I made it back to town. Really didn't pick up anything on the way.
What is it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, it's some runes that we can use for some things. You know, that's how I look at it. Hopefully, if I have to come back here, if I do have to come back here, it doesn't give me this shitty of a layout. This is kind of a zone that's kind of hit and miss when it comes to that kind of stuff. Sorry for a second. There. I don't. So I think the ancients are random. So as far as their immunities are, so as long as one is not, oh shit, hang on. As long as one is not magic. And if they are, we'll just reset the mofo.
Can't use this yet.
It's a little bit of movements. We'll see which one we get first. I think here. It's not feeling that one, is it? Thought it was to the right. How many times I accidentally do that thing twice? Oh, a Malrun. Okay. Got a Malrun already. Like I said, we're just we're gonna go ahead and bum rush to this checkpoint, and then we'll teleport back to town, trace the steps, and then guess on this difficulty level, we don't really need the. We don't really need the checkpoints for the Glacier Trail. Or as much. We're just, like I said, we're just trying to go through and get to when Diablo 2 really starts, which is the hell difficulty. As we all know. Up, up. Hey, I guessed right last time where I overestimated on where the checkpoint would be. A little more pep on our step. Sometimes I do this and it literally is like right past the it's like right before the going to the good stuff. Yeah, so we made it all the way here to the end to find the checkpoint. We will have to go back. This is kind of a part of the run that it is probably best to make sure you have it. Like I said, we're just gonna keep on going till we max out. All right, so we're starting to get to the point. We could go with the sigils. This is the miasma range. Or we could, what is it? Blade warp. That where we could just have like our form of teleporting, so we wouldn't have to really teleport as much. I don't know. Or death mark. Or we put points down here, get Find Demon. So I tell you what, since we've already maxed out on that, I actually am not really in a rush to. I'm actually not in a rush to use that point, you know. So I don't need the point at least yet. So we could just go ahead and just let it sit. Perfect. Hey. It's always good news. Alright, anyway. Totally unrelated situation going on.
Good evening.
Man, a Malroom. I don't usually get those to kind of drop for me. Not this early, this random, but you know, you play this game, you're gonna take that when all that happens. Alright. Back to the passage. And then, Yeah, these chains work wonders in like the more wide open areas. You can't really wrap it around like you can in a spot like this. But that's why you got your abyss. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One of these guys get lightning resist. I want to say it's nope. It's this guy. Whoa! 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 You know, those things are probably literally the stupidest thing in this entire damn game. There, like I said, we're... Man, if I didn't have at least... We might have to pull out the staff here in a second, kind of. But I just also want to be careful with teleporting to a spot that's then got like 500 of these things in there, and I die. As long as that moves. Like I can handle one of them, one or two. That little situation we had back there, though, that was bad, but oh shit. You know how many characters, hardcore characters in Diablo has probably been lost to that? Probably a little bit too high up this way. But we're here. Alright. Ah, damn. That just wasn't the right way at all. Okay. I thought it would have let me go left, but okay. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That is me just wasting time. Okay, at least I know exactly where it is now. But we're not going to use the teleport staff. I'll say y'all can follow me. Come on.
Here.
That was a very wordy email to just be like, I'm not doing this.
Hello.
And the good thing about what we did is we don't really have to worry about it. Oops. Wait. Is that a place for potions too? Ah. That's kind of dope to put the big super potions in. I'll take that as acceptable. As I was saying, we really don't. I mean, we're in Nightmare. We don't really need to really go back to any of these places. So we're just gonna hit up the Tundra, go on in, and we'll get the checkpoints for that. Knock out the boss and be done with this. We will get the checkpoint in here for 1,000 reasons. Because, like I said, if we get a bad roll of immunities on this boss, then on these bosses, then we're just gonna reset and try again. So hopefully not. So then we can just keep on rolling. But this is one I like to make sure we grab that straight point. The reason why I said straight is because the ancients are usually straight from the trek points. So we're just basically going to cover it back across. And we're going to just, and there we are. All right. Now, let me go spend some money on these super. Well, they didn't give us super potions. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Oh, get my resistance thing.
Good afternoon.
Which is nice. Yeah, like I don't think we have to go all out on this like you normally do in Hell. So, damn, fuck. So this mic better. I can't wait for the new mic. Bought a, I don't even know what the hell it's called, but it's awesome. Tonic. Shit. That's a good word. Oh, it's like 10 points out of that shit. See, I'm also trying to stimulate my mind, alright? Alright. What do you think? I got a little bit of a mind blank right here on what I was about to do. Actually, yes. I was going to actually see. So when I pull up this guy, the Tainted. So when I consume him, oh, so we lower the fire resist and we add fire damage, which is really not bad. But we also get, that's kind of nice to get the run walk speed. And if I do the Defiler, so the Defiler really is who we should be like consuming, because he gives us a lot more, stuff and things. And we're doing magic damage.
What an austere scene.
Let's just hope that one of them isn't magic immune. They are. Just reset it. No immunities. Where's our guy at? Alright. Do y'all know how stupid that was? And then, so I kind of want to do the sigil death, because that would actually be kind of nice. I need some water, actually. Hold up. Before I go and do the last part of this, I'm gonna run, and then while I'm doing that, I can decide exactly how I want to spend these points. Because I may just go boom, boom, and then go to death. Because that would actually be pretty good. But we'll see. Oh. Ugh, my goodness, damn. Alright. So this just gives us more abyss. It makes the other skills like fucking cool. So we'll just do that. We're gonna respec at some point anyway. Or I might actually just keep this build. I mean, this has actually been a pretty fun playstyle. So I don't know which build I want to run. Or I may not even mess with this character at all after this. I might just keep it as it is and go full on magic. And then just keep on making magic better because the ladder's about to start and I'm probably going to want to do this all over again. And if I do make a ladder character and I side with Warlock, because I would make the argument that this is probably about as easy of leveling as I think I've probably experienced playing this game. You know, like I know the sorceress is good, but it's almost like you're taking the best of like you're taking the smoothness of of the paladin's ability to do well. And the thing about these skills, it's magic. It's not like holy damage, so we can basically attack everybody. You know, it's not like a well, you can't this, you know, like Fist of Heavens can only attack, you know, that, and, you know, and then these skills are just easier to use, in my opinion, than like hammers and stuff like that, you know. So you really didn't have to worry about anything like that either. So it's kind of a, you know, it's kind of a cool spot to be in. I'm usually not really like a big fan of having the lesser types of potions if I don't have to have them. So I am going to use this as an opportunity to pick up good ones. Walk into it. I mean, this is all just, oh, Lord. Woo! That's a lot. These aren't great pieces, are they? Because like I said, I just don't think it's really, I don't really think there's really like a, woo, like a point in like the use of their greater and all that stuff. I'll take a full shooty then. Yeah, now that these are stackable, it's not as much of a fence to pick up something. Nice. Sure. Hey, look at that. Look how fast we got tired of that. Yeah, leveling just feels, Now, I think there might actually be somebody who's magic immune here. Now that I think of it. Okay. Because we are being forward-thinking about the problems that we may face here, we are going to restore our guy.
Bestie.
But he is so far behind in level. He's got shitty armor, and this thing, he's got no life leash. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting thing to do here. But, we'll figure it out. Roll over here to Act 2. Go to Act 2 real fast. We'll get him ready, and then it'll be good. Man, I need a beer. Should have grabbed it this morning. I guess I can still go grab it. I get a snack or something. Yeah, we could do that. See, this is the ultimate test right here, because this is what we were having issues with when we were doing it. Alright, so we're going to take him. I need to drop this. We're going to drop that.
Come back this way, have you?
And
What, didn't you see enough action here the first time?
we need somebody with might. I like Might Aura versus. I don't think we really need to slow people down. I mean, we can, but I don't really think it's really all that necessary in this case. I really don't even really know how to like improve his gear, to be honest with you. The weapon is okay because the weapon does attack pretty fast.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, nothing really dropped where I could like give it to him and help. Like I could give him. I mean, you know, Hotmail's got decent defense and stuff, but you know, and you can't be frozen. But we're not worried about that. Honestly, him just putting on this Bane's just defense and resistance, just keep him alive for a second. But I kind of only need him for one thing, so and he's gonna die. And I'm gonna have to pick him up again, so I don't know if I'm overly worried about it. Like I said, multitasking. Oh my goodness. I mean, he don't even have a helm. I mean, I guess I go to like Act 4 and just buy something, the tankiest thing I can find, right? It'll get him by.
Hail to you, champion.
Oh no, he doesn't sell that. So.
Hail to you, champion.
And even this stuff is just kind of. Like, why would you put on we have all this string just, you know, for these basic things? It's kind of a crazy thing how this is, you know, these parts of the game are designed, because you're not going to use none of that stuff. I think we'll be okay. We'll keep alive. Alright, let's go get us into hell. Yeah, level 63 at this point is kind of crazy.
I can't use this yet.
Where's our goat? I'll let the goat do the aggro here. Hopefully that'll keep some of the guys off.
yet.
Let's bring our goat. Come on, goat.
I can't use this
They got a lot of people here waiting on us, huh? I'm like very prematurely dropping the goods down.
use this yet.
Oh. I did all that, and it did not matter.
The seat of creation itself. Fascinating.
Here's the real test how powerful this build
My
is.
brothers will not have died in vain.
Oh wow. Oh, hold up. Never mind. Give me some more magic damage. There we go.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
More destruction. Hello.
Alright, so we did it, kids, again. You know, kind of overcoming that that little bit of a challenge. Alright. So we'll go back in the hell real quick. Like I said, I'm not going to really spit. I mean, there's really not like a lot that really needs to happen here in order for it. I mean, we're at level 63. We have, you know, skills galore. The gear is fine. Yeah, I mean, that was about as easy mode of a run as you're gonna get. I forgot to talk to her.
Good morning.
Don't you give me a thing? And that is whack. So,
This is a dismal place to abscond to, Nilafak.
so some people will use it as an opportunity to, you know, farm, you know, cows or, you know, and maybe honestly, that might not be a bad idea. Not to farm it because I think we're just at a good spot. I don't need any more levels. But it would be kind of cool to, you never know, we might get a couple of charms, a couple of things that would just help make life a little bit easier for us, right? So you know, some people do that, or you go here to the Frigid Highlands, and this is also very common. I like this run right here. Go in, throw our guy up, consume him, get a little more magic damage, and then just roll down here. You know, fight these guys. You know, that's going to be easy money, experience. But about this is probably about the level where you start seeing diminishing returns on XP anyway. Like, you could do it all the way up until then. But look at that, you know, I mean, that's pretty simple. But the cows will do it, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to roll in the cows. Maybe we'll get a charm or two that'll get us to the promised land. And then, I'll say, we'll just do it one time, and then we'll go hell and just, you know, do it all over again one more time. Get us, you know, get us to the promised land. So normally I grab this leg when I do it initially, but oh, that's Shalterra Zone? The maggot player? Ain't nobody... I don't know who actually runs a terrorized maggot. That's next level. I'm not gonna teleport through it. You want to talk about an area where this build would really, okay, I'll take that. I just get 2 Grand Charms in a ring and alright, I'll take that. They're gonna suck, but nonetheless, we can at least, let's see, string. Okay. Lightning resist in life. I mean, that might actually be more useful than 31 mana. You know. Get out my way, bitches. What's that at now? Because, yeah, 28 plus 28 to resistance on the charm is really good. And, you know, this 31 to mana, I mean, honestly, we could probably move this because we don't really have any issues with mana right now. So I'm thinking we get rid of that plus 2. And anything else in here? Book. We'll roll over here. We'll do a quick. We'll roll a quick cow level, and we'll just see. We'll see what we get. I mean, it's not now. This cow level, this as a cow level build isn't going to be as quick and fast as it was on the fire version of it. The fire version of this was. Like, I couldn't believe that was a thing. But I guess what we're looking for here, jewelry, that's good. So good ring or amulet. We'll probably end up leveling up, get an extra level to take with us there. Runes, some good mid-tier runes would be nice. Charms. A lot of times, charms is a great way to overcome resistances that you can't put on your gear.
It's locked. No.
Yeah, this might not. We might not respect this build and just keep it as is, because you know it's honestly been pretty good. So, both good builds. Nothing too complicated in the tree. I think style of play is easy, and you know casters are always going to have an easy time. You know, like I just feel like it's just kind of par for the course in this game. So
I can't carry anymore.
So as far as like gaining more power, you know, our hope is that we can find, skillers that drop. I never get that luck. It feels like everybody else that plays the game just gets skillers 24/7. Anything plus skills, you know. Shaco now comes into play. But I think we're pretty good. Or if we find a shield and we can make spirit again and have roll double spirit, that would be a pretty nice setup too. I can actually kill the Cow King for once in this game. I will take those gloves because so I hope out of all these charms that we pick up that at least one is good. I would definitely like to have at least one good charm for as many as that drops. So usually this means the charms don't fall. And like I said, we're just looking for little chips away at resistances that don't put a lot of pressure on the gear. Just changing
I'm overburdened.
All right. Let's see. All right, I already kind
The
of
sisterhood
worse
welcomes you.
Oh, this one already had light, poison, lightning. Yeah, okay. I said we just got magic fun. These are actually pretty good. These are actually pretty good gloves for defensive purposes. It's a better, these are the straight 25s. I think I'd rather just roll these, and I mean it's not as even, but it's an upgrade from that. So I'll take that. And
Good day.
hell difficulty, kids. Alright. Let me take a... Before I get started, let me do a quick, 3-minute intermission to take care of something. We will keep it going. Maybe I might show up in that time frame, and then it'll be like a 10-minute break. So, all right, hold on, right back.
Good day. 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 Good day.
Alright, back in action. So we're in hell, and I mean, just kind of going through, like I said, just going through the armor, do the thing. we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. We'll just start a game, and honestly, we should glide through this almost just as easily as we did. Oh wow, our
These
consistencies
creatures of
are
darkness
is
shall
ass.
yield to me or perish.
And negative 35. We probably don't want that. Ugh. All right, let's put a little bit better gear on. So we and this is why, and this right here is why we were doing our stuff. So not really worried about MFing right now. The run walk boots are staying. I just think that's kind of a must-have. The Tal Rashas is nice for the man in the decks, but should we need to put on a belt? That I did have a amulet, 32 resist, and then we had another one that I think was 13 to all resist. I almost rather throw the fire resist on just because it's kind of ridiculous how far behind we are. Yeah, we might just go just so we have something. Okay. It's not it's not terribly bad. And I guess we could just it's just that the cannot get frozen aspect of Rhyme is just so nice, but we could just put on Ancient's Pledge, which solves a lot of problems too as well, which I'm not really worried about getting frozen right now, I guess, by anything, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll adjust accordingly. Oh no, what spirit does it? I don't think that, I don't, to be honest with you, actually don't remember what the shield version of spirit is. But we will beat up on some, we will beat up on mobs as we go. Oh, I think it's up here. Oh, it's not the path. Oh, I read my map wrong. Again.
evil of this place departs with me.
Had a feeling that's what that was going to be.
You have cleansed.
Pretty much we're putting points into entropy from this point forward, I think. Like I said, I don't really know how much I'm going to really invest in this character given the ladder starts tomorrow. So, like I said. But, again, this might be the character that I use with, like, my buddies if they decide that they want to play and play online together, but not do the ladder. I can pull it out. You know. It's a lot. Ugh. Oh man. This is what I gotta look at. This is fun. Alright. We could also stand to get better upgrades at this spot, but like I said, maybe we'll, like I said, you know, this game's RNG, so maybe we get lucky with some drops and that's something. I just think it's stuff I can consume stuff and then like I said, even if you just the summons are awesome, just even if it's just like an insta buff no matter what build that you're using. It's honestly the concept of these things are just crazy. So I don't think there's really any real point of interest here in the cold plains. So we're just gonna move along. Watch it down here. So we'll go ahead. See, right there. That's why having rhyme is nice. Just for that alone. We're getting Raven Frost would be nice. He's got to get it somewhere. stones at in this?
What I would give to know how these stones came to be.
And I don't really have like a certain rune word that I really need to farm for it either. I'm trying to really think of, like I said, probably the biggest piece, like if we can get it, is smoke. But we probably won't spend too much time on any of that. But we will pick up these grand charms and
I can't carry anymore.
we'll try to pick them up. So we're almost at a point where we can go. I think I might check that. I'll take a row out of this. Start getting our rejuvies. I know. It's kind of a weird turn this in. I'm not gonna say it. Watch this take me to. Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, please don't take me back over to the other side. Yeah, it's, yeah, not being able to move is a very devastating side effect in this game. Ooh, look at that punch in the mouth. Woo! Mind you, this is hell difficulty. I'm just trying to look for the checkpoint. Now this is the point in the game where I do want to like actually, now that we're in hell, I would like to get all that.
Can't carry anymore.
Like I said, we're still gaining monster levels because we can basically beast the game. Damn. And then this way, as we need them, let's go get them. So having, yeah, have a stackable, that being a stackable item is insane. The idea of stackables. Damn. That's actually very nice. I might hold on to that. Ugh. I got a lot of these. But that's why I held on to this stuff.
Yes?
Okay. Alright. Keep on going. This is all stuff I can. We'll grab this, and then when we get the next,
Pity its fruits are just the sort.
we'll take it to the next, next spot, and then we'll, when we find that checkpoint, then we'll go back and hit up that, unless the game decides that it wants to, you know, kick me out and then reset my sounds, because that would be highly. But it happens. It's a very spot in the game. I was like, oh, I'm gonna come back here. So I know exactly where to go. It's like, nope. Like, nah, you're gonna be all over me on your. Dang it, I just hit a Path of Exile button.
Impossible.
Alright, let's go discover it. Not gonna use it. Maybe. Might give it to me. I mean, not like I'm never gonna use like a ooh. Like an Act 3 mercenary. Or not Act 3, like an Act 1 mercenary. And do that. But we'll just dump it off because it's right there.
Good day.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh. I gotta go to Charcy so she can. Yeah, I guess I do have to talk to her no matter what. It won't work otherwise. Oops. Nice start. Just get
This
very,
is what happens when half measures are taken with demons. Go to the rogues' camp now.
And only because this is right there, might as well just go ahead. Yeah, we'll definitely get this tower run in because, like I said, like if we could grab, yeah, if we could grab smoke, I'll be cool with it. I'll be willing to do that, and then I think I already have the runes to get a second Ancient's Pledge, so I'm not too worried about it.
Fresh blood smells far sweeter than this.
But also go in here and just go classic. Look at that. Look at that. It's always to the left. So, here. That's it.
I can't use this yet.
Nope, but I can bring out a goat. Okay, we're definitely teleporting. I was like, I am not redoing that one. Sorry, we got consumed. Now bring it back. Sure about the cow. I said the cow. Go. We just do all that for an effort. Well, I really okay. You know what? Actually, I don't. I just said I want. I just actually just said I want to use smoke, and that's actually one of the ones I use for it. All right, so all right, we got one half of smoke. I guess just because. Okay, we're
Good day.
here. What the hell is this? You know what? Just because we are gonna
You have read.
give it one more shot. I was gonna say myths now. Well, I don't know. Okay, yeah, we don't got a lung. We got a Malroom. Just like I said. I mean, honestly, a little shocker. You know. Alright. We'll give it like one more run, and then we'll just go ahead and clean up the rest of Act 1. I mean, honestly. I mean, we're levels, you know. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner by any stretch, but there's not really a lot of things that can be done here to improve the game from a let's complete it standpoint, you know, besides just completing it. So I actually kind of wasn't paying attention to that. And you know, you know, we'll get one or two more extra levels out of it. You know, the leveling up is our power, so can't really be too upset about getting levels right. Come on, fix it. Yep, we're gonna have to. Well, we're here, so let's go ahead and grab that.
These sisters succumbed so readily to the call of anguish.
Good day.
It's probably not good. The funny part is, it's probably in the spot that I thought it was going to not be in, and it's there. I just didn't walk far enough. Oh, no. Well, it was a classic. I didn't walk far enough. Honestly, a pretty good farming spot if you really wanted to get some stuff for the build. This could be a good thing for it. nice part about already having the checkpoint is that I do not have to worry about trying to find the place. So I mean, it's actually 150% real farmable now, but we're just gonna keep on pushing. I really hate that. Whatever asshole decided that that was a good can to play games. I low-key just want to put Ryan back on. We're not going to have the resistances, but... just in case.
Let's see what the craftswoman can do with proper implements. Simple cages for simple minds. Damn it.
I mean, we got enough gold now that we could honestly just repair this thing. I was like, that's almost like a. Grab a couple of those. I can drop the rune off. Prepare that. We'll find something to imbue later. We might actually try to imbue like a circlet or a diadem or something like that since we're a caster. So I'll actually hold on to it, so that way we're actually in a good spot with that. So, is there anything I need to turn in? Blood Raven. Okay. Just we're on track. All right, let's go clear out this act, and then we'll see. What's that feel? There's actually a guy over here. I never can kill him. Guess what? Kill him now. And then, yeah, we can kind of actually make use of our, we got enough stuff built up. We got money. We got some runes. So it's more, so teleporting is now a little more, I don't really care as much. Crazy how powerful this is. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna take some hits without the resistances and stuff like that. She should not be a problem in this one. Not for this build. Like this build. Man, magic. Like I said, it definitely was the better decision to go ahead and convert over to the magic. Ah! Man. Alright. So like I said, we're looking for smoke as we keep progressing here. For me, like I said, I'll take a little bit of movement speed bump. And like I said, we can buff our movement speed, which is kind of the nice part. So I am not remotely worried. This is a, must find checkpoint time. So it does kind of suck, going through that because, it was kind of nice early on in the game. You're like, what am I going to mess with this? We just go on to the next. All right, and then that makes me immediately know where to go next. Oh, it'll help go into the next spot a little quick. It is kind of crazy how like some acts it has a way of doing stuff and then other acts it doesn't. Like it's very interesting. Actually, we're gonna do it this way. This is my guy. That way we just got less things we gotta worry about. Like I said, we're just trying to clear the act out. Damn, look how fast we killed Dirt. That's my brain is crazy. Oh, strings. Okay. I'll let should be some decent gold here.
Yes.
Not really. Cool. Good talk. All right, kids, look at that. All right, one act already done. I mean, how fast I beat that? In 30 minutes, basically.
Greetings.
Yeah, it would just be really nice to get that smoke. Yeah, like I said, yeah, that was one thing. I guess they just said screw it, you know, no magic immunes. And like I said, I don't, you know, this class doesn't have like a weird mechanic like. I honestly still just think the idea of being able to control any kind of minion in the game to take with you.
I need mana.
But, you know. And that's still going to be on the board. Like I said, especially if I keep this build. Worth it. Yeah, because I ain't gonna put 10 strength on all that. I actually think I was going the right way. I just think I didn't go far enough. But I'm also very shitty at reading this particular map. Yeah, I think I was actually doing the right thing when I was doing it earlier. I was just like, not. I think I was just trying to run away. Yep. Oh, it's right there. I always do this. Y'all can walk into it.
I am overburdened.
Ah. That's what I'm saying. He's always been pretty tanky.
Serves from a weak master.
Alright. I think that might actually be like the good stopping point. And then we'll actually pick this up again when I actually get my good mic. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. We already look at that, boom, we already got through one good chunk of Act 2 is gonna go really fast. Act 3 will take a little bit, you know, it's just got a lot of parts. Act 4 is really fast. Act 5 is also good. So yeah, we'll make it work. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and break off of this one.